Calling up the old reporter's cliché, he diagnosed Sessions as beleaguered, an odd fit of meta-messaging to the country and the AG, who also happened to be the first U.S. senator to back Trump's candidacy. There is no clear science, or art, to measuring this president's relationships with subordinates outside his innermost circle of familial relations. The pursuit is more of a hybrid, like polling. You take the available information, weight according to a certain set of studied assumptions, then hope reality lands within the margin of error. It is clear now that Sessions' value to Trump, who remains preoccupied with an assortment of Russia investigations, diminished significantly with the announcement in March of his blanket recusal from any probe into the 2016 campaign. That decision and its implications, combined with the erratic and conditional nature of Trump's loyalties, suggests this supercharged political marriage could be headed for a headline-grabbing divorce. But for all the drama, it's hardly surprising. As unlikely as their alliance might appear on its face, the New York real estate mogul and prosecutor-turned-senator from Dixie have one thing very much in common: Steve Bannon. "I told Donald Trump this isn't a campaign, this is a movement," he said at a Madison, Alabama, rally ahead of the Super Tuesday primaries. Look at what's happening. The American people are not happy with their government. It wasn't the first time Sessions donned Trump's Make America Great Again campaign hat in an Alabama football stadium. About 6 months earlier, he appeared on stage at another Trump event, in Mobile, making him, for a time, the highest-profile American politician willing to, if not yet endorse Trump, then sign on with his message. "Thank you for the work you've put into the immigration issue," Sessions said at the time. "I'm really impressed with your plan and I know it will make a difference, and this crowd shows a lot of people agree with that." On the trail and into the White House a month before Sessions himself joined the ride, unaided in his Senate office, Stephen Miller left the Hill to become a senior policy advisor to the Trump campaign. Miller would go on to write Trump's acceptance speech at the Republican convention in Cleveland, along with a number of other highly touted, and often controversial, speeches. He works now as a White House advisor and speechwriter. That meant forming partnerships based on shared interests in the Middle East, he added, advocating for the safe return of migrants to their home countries as part of a broader strategy to protect our own national security. He loves his country and he is determined to see it be a winner again, he said. Donald Trump is the singular leader that can get this country back on track. He has the strength, the courage, the will to get it done. The first of those meetings came on the sidelines in Cleveland, and another at Sessions' Senate office. Neither were disclosed at his confirmation hearings, leading Sessions to take the steps now believed to have poisoned his relationship with Trump. He continued, "So Jeff Sessions takes the job, gets into the job, recuses himself. I then have, which, frankly, I think is very unfair to the president. How do you take a job and then recuse yourself? If he would have recused himself before the job, I would have said, 'Thanks, Jeff, but I can't, you know, I'm not going to take you.'" By the weekend, Trump's simmering frustrations with the Russia investigations and fellow Republicans popped up to a boil. On Saturday, he launched a tweet storm musing on his complete power to pardon and jabbing at the AG or special counsel, that's Sessions and Mueller, for not looking at the many Hillary Clinton or Comey crimes. And so, the pressure is on. If Sessions stays, there are roadblocks up ahead. And if he goes, the ending will feel as inevitable as his union with Trump once seemed improbable.